Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with another reading which is going to be for all of you out there who really want to know, shall you move on from a specific someone or not? This reading is definitely going to help you know that. So stick around and just be mindful. It's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there. So pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well in the description box. So we do have the Justice, Judgment, and the Fool. So if you really want to know, shall you move on from a specific someone, the answer is a big yes already. Now the reason being, I feel like for majority of you, when we talk about the justice here, it's not the justice that you're waiting to come through from the other person towards you. It's more of the justice that you have to do to yourself. For majority of you, you are asking this question, shall I move on? Because you are stuck in a situation where you really feel that you deserve more and this person has not been giving you anything at all. So that knowing itself, you're worthy of more and you're settling in for less, is something that you need to take it as an alarming situation. You're settling in for someone or something which you really don't deserve. You really deserve more than that. You're really settling in for or with someone who is not respectful to you, loving towards you. And you might have been asking this person to give you commitment. You might have been asking this person to be more loving. You might have been asking this person to be more available. Now, if you have been doing all of that and they haven't changed at all, this is a big sign that you need to do justice to yourself. Stop sticking around that person and letting them treat you like how they have been treating you, and that has been making you feel bad. It's time for you to do justice to yourself and walk away from them, from that person, that situation. So if you think that sticking around is making you feel upset, is not giving you what you desire, they haven't been able to do the justice to you in this situation, I really feel like then you need to move on. Then you need to move on and let divine help you. I feel like the divine has been guiding here towards the divine has been guiding you towards like moving on or choosing a different path for yourself for quite some time, which you might have been ignoring and neglecting. It's more like you are asking for something and then you are standing on in your own way to have that wish fulfillment coming through. So I really see that in the times to come, if and when you choose to move on, you will feel the happiness, the joyful energy in your life, which you might have been missing lately. I really feel like it can be also applicable to a work scenario too for some of you. If in any possible way you are asking that question, shall I move on or shall I stick around the situation? The answer is a big um, move on, because this situation that you are stuck in is definitely not you doing justice to yourself. You deserve more, you're capable of achieving more, and when you're settling in for less, definitely you're not going to get happy. So choose and decide to move forward. Don't settle in for less. You deserve the best. You are somebody who can achieve a lot more than what you're settling in for. So that's what it is. And I really feel like for some of you, you might have fear that I don't know if I will get something that I desire or not, or will I be lucky enough or not. You are perfectly aligned with what you truly desire. So you don't have to stick with this situation anymore, which is the reason why this video is something that you're watching right now, because this is something that is a confirmation that you are ready and prepared to move on, move forward with something big coming for you in your life. So stop holding yourself back and just keep yourself moving forward, because that's where you're going to find love, happiness, and whatever you seek right now. I really feel like moving on is going to bring you the opportunity which is waiting for you to grab, and it's all gonna come when you choose to move on. So set yourself free from any limitation, any person, any relationship, any job which is not making you feel fulfilled. That's where you're gonna find your happiness. So yes, it's high time that you move on. Don't stick around the situation, because that's not what you deserve. And I definitely deserve more than what you can even imagine right now. Let's see one message from your future self. Let's see, what is the message from your future self? What is the message from your future self? Okay. I admire your strength and courage. Yes, I feel like, again, it's a confirmation that your future self really wants you to have that strength and courage enough to take a stand for yourself. Because when you are going to take stand for yourself, you are definitely going to achieve a lot of success coming your way. So don't forget to take action for what you believe is yours, or shall be yours, or will be yours. I feel like there is something, you have some big dreams and then you're settling in for less. That's something which you really need to kind of try and understand for yourself, because I really feel like, for some of you, you might not be finding it easy to believe in yourself or believe in your dreams. You need to believe in your dreams and take action upon it, because if you don't do that, nobody else is going to do that for you. So I feel like, it's very important right now for you to, whatever you have been praying, I feel like, you have been praying for something and then you're holding yourself back from getting exactly what you have been praying for. So just do that now. It's time for you to take action. Now let's see some miracle guidance for you around you moving on. What is the guidance? What is the furthest guidance for you around it? Shall you move on, and what is the guidance for you around it? Shall you move on, and what's the guidance around it for you? So we don't have your dreams need a practical plan. For some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, or you yourself could be a Taurus. Now again, you have a dream, you have a desire, and you need to take action towards it. Now, again, if you think your dream is to be loved, to be valued, to be pampered, to be taken care of, to be respected, then your current person could be doing exactly the opposite. So what your practical action should be around it, or practical plan around it, should be that you move on, you move away from that person. So choose someone who values you, who loves you, who takes care of you, who is respectful to you. Don't settle in for anything less than what you truly, truly, truly desire deeply for yourself. Be that in love, work, or home life. It's very important right now for you to understand that sometimes, we all do this mistake that, whatever we want, we settle in for less than that. And then we settle in for less than that. We always start complaining about things like, it's not happening the way I want. We try to tend to kind of change the situation or change the person. But then they don't change. In fact, they show their true colors. And that's even worse than what you were kind of dealing with before. So it's very important for you to know one thing. If you don't, sometimes you settle in for less, thinking that, okay, fine, I will try to tolerate it. But it's just going to make it painful for you. It's just going to make it hard for you. Now, how? Let me give you an example. If you buy a shoe and it is tight on your feet, what you going to do? You're not going to try to fit that shoe in your foot. Instead, you would rather want to change it, because you cannot hurt yourself by trying to fit your shoe in that, fit your foot in that particular shoe. You would just simply change it to ease things up for yourself. So same goes, you might have tried to change the person, you might have tried to make them understand, and if they are not understanding, then it's high time that you take an action and take the practical step towards getting yourself free from something which you truly desire to happen, but it's not going to happen with this person. You want to get married, they might not they might not be ever ready to get married to you. So it's time for you to make a practical plan. If you really want to get married, are you with the right person? No. Are you with the one that is going to value you? No. So you are basically blocking your own path by sticking around the wrong person and situation, and that's why the divine really wants you to move on. Make sure that you know what you want, and then don't settle in for less. Make plan accordingly. um Whatever you want to manifest in your love life, whatever it is that you want to manifest in your work life, you need to know where you are going to get to go in particular months of your life. Now it's very important for you to make a goal list as well, for this year, for the next year, for the next year as well. What that will help you with is, it's going to help you manifest what you desire quicker, and you will also have a practical approach towards what are the things that you can bring forth to make it happen. For instance, if you want to find true love, what are you going to do? Start loving yourself, start valuing yourself, start prioritizing yourself, start feeling good about yourself, start feeling confident about yourself, start feeling and dealing with people who makes you feel valued, loved. Don't be sitting with the people, or don't be in a relationship with people who treat you bad. Kick those negative people out of your life, because you don't need them. Start being more loving towards you. And if it applies to your work life, if there's something that you want to achieve in your career path, what are the steps that you can take to improve your skills? What are the steps that you can take to better yourself up? So you will be the chosen one, you will be the given, the higher job, or designation. What are the things that is going to make you feel like, yes, you can be the one? start doing those things. So that's what you need to kind of like, plan your life about right now, because I really feel like, for majority of you, you wanting one thing, you're desiring one thing, and then you are settling in for one thing. It's definitely like, mismatch happening for you in your life right now. You have to kind of like, plan what you want to achieve in your life in the next probably 1 to 2 years time. So once you have achieved that, plan the next 2 to 3 years of your life. That's how you're going to get closer to what you want, because I really feel like, for majority of you who are watching this video, you are having the tendency of being in your head about something that you want, but at the same time, when it comes to the taking action part of the situation, you tend not to take action. You become lethargic, or you become, oh no, it's like too much for me to handle, too much for me to do. So you need to kind of like, stop um taking pressure of things and start enjoying your life, to be honest. So that's something that you need to work on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for you for this read. So shall you move on? The answer is a big yes. And yes, you have to plan your future too, because I really feel like, that is something very much needed right now. So if you think you don't have the courage to walk away from someone, you do have the courage, you do have the strength, because that's your future self has to say to you, you're strong, you're definitely someone who can do it. Don't hold yourself back right now from taking the right action. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this read. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. Till I do the next read. Take care. Bye.